Hello everyone and welcome back to more Crash Twinsanity for the PS2, and in this episode we're going to be going to the new level, which is 10th Dimension, and quite a strange one at that. You're going to see why in a minute or so. Since last time we finished off the Academy of Evil, as you can see I'm very good at remembering the names. And now it's a new level, which is actually the final level as well. Yep, final level already.
Wait, I think I remember now. The way it happened.
Victor! Moritz! Back in your cage, you naughty boys!
I was 8 years old and the most popular student in the academy. Ah, yes. How they loved me. It was my first experiment with the Evolvo Ray. Phase 1 in my plan to create an army of super animals. The test subjects, my two pet parrots, Victor and Moritz. The only creatures I didn't load or eat. The experiment was proceeding as planned, when suddenly my parrots were gone. Lost amongst the infinite dimensions. I was heartbroken. How I missed those twins, and how I longed to see them again. But be careful what you wish for, young man.
Back off, Grandpa!
For your wish will come true.
Yep. So we just saw the backstory of his birds and everything. A bit of a strange plot line, but there you go. Not sure if they thought deeply about that one due to how much content there is in the game, but still. And now at the moment we are back in the Iceberg Lab. We're actually backtracking and things because then we are going to go off to the 10th Dimension in a new sort of way. And how is that, you ask? Well, that's by teleportation, really. Because, I don't know, Cortex is a genius and that's the only plan he has, really. We're going to teleport to the next dimension.
Come now, as we explore a new dimension! It should have been 2 new dimensions, but we ran out of time. Your fur is so soft and warm. Evil Crash! No! Come along!
Wait, what? Anyway, I just noticed something. He got captured. Oh wait, no, he didn't get captured, sorry. What's it? Nina Cortex got captured by him. That's fair enough. Yeah, I did wonder why Cortex turned up there all of a sudden. But this is the... Well, this is Twinsanity Island, yes, but this is Twinsanity Island in the 10th Dimension. Which, honestly, is pretty disturbing and things. But it also gives me time to talk about, you know, the rumour that I was on about. If I look down, look at what the model is. It looks like the exact same model taken from, you know, the Iceberg Lab, but just, I don't know, kind of photoshopped in a way to make it look more evil and things. Maybe that was just to save time and space. Or it could just be a coincidence or something like that, but still. The music of this area, though, very evil with some opera man, I guess. I don't know, it just suits it really well. Stuff like that, still. However, if you watch the other episodes, you'll wonder why we're taking this particular route, since it led to something very special, and yes, they brought it back.
My daughter, niece! We must do something! Think, Cortex, think!
I tell you now, when I was a kid and then this happened when they brought this stage back again, I was pretty happy, since I really enjoyed the first one. But what I didn't enjoy is trying to get the gem in this one. Mainly because the first ones, the rest of them are okay, it's just this bloody one over here that's a pain in the ass, because you actually have to like sort of follow the wall in order to go to it. It's honestly the hardest gem in the game, I find. Other people may disagree. To me, I think no, the technique is just ridiculous what you have to do, and it's ridiculous this isn't even in the last level. Well, it's in the last world, but not, you know, the actual proper last level or anything like that. So I may be here a while trying to do this and everything. But one thing I can go on about at the moment is there's a theory going on because of that certain line that Cortex said earlier. You know, my daughter, niece. That spreaded theories that apparently Nina Cortex could probably be his daughter, but he doesn't really want to tell anybody about it. Because, I don't know, there's secrets and stuff. So instead he covers it up and says that she's his niece instead. I don't know, a lot of people think it's theories that is Cortex's daughter, so therefore, if he's a daughter, then what's the mother like and things? But it's only a theory, I guess. Still, oh my god, wow, I actually nearly got that gem then. It's kind of trial and error, this, trying to realise what position to go up the wall. Mainly, the technique is to not just hug it permanently, otherwise you're just gonna drift off and then fall off like that. To be honest, I don't really know the technique. I always struggle with this one, and I'm sure a lot of people do. This one must be a pain to do for speedrunners, to be honest. And also, this is where you're going to watch my lives completely drain away. I'm going to give this one more shot though, and if I can't really do this, then time for editing and montaging, I guess. Alright, okay, that wasn't too bad then. I got that gem pretty quick, to be honest. That's surprising. Usually I'm there for a very, very long time getting that one. How did I do it? I don't know. Just watch what I did in the video. I didn't even know myself. I was just surfing past and thought, oh, gem. And I was like, oh, I got it. Well, fair enough. The other ones, though, aren't too bad. Most of them are mainly trying to avoid the TNT jumping out of the way and stuff like that, but still. And you can also make silly mistakes there, too. I'm actually really surprised by that one, though. Really, I am. Oh well. I guess this is just what happens in Let's Play, and it's always full of surprises. Some hard things can become the easiest, and the easiest things become the hardest, for whatever reason. Oh boy, this bit here. Wow! Really? Are you serious? I actually literally just got that gem in first shot. Usually I struggle on that one as well. I guess just all this practice is, whoops! I see a gem! I had to kill myself for that one. Good thing I did actually not get the checkpoint, otherwise I would have missed that gem, and that would have been embarrassing. Wow, I can actually just easily jump over there now and wait. Oh, that's all of them! Huh, fair enough. It looks like I did get the checkpoint then. Oh, fair enough. Rockslide Rumble was not really that bad as I remember. Yeah, I guess it just depends on how you play and if you know what positions to go and things. That is weird. Usually I am there forever, trying to get one, that gem that's going up the hill, and two, the one that's behind all the nitro things. And there we go, I'm playing on such simple things now. At least now, yeah, it's safe the gems, so I don't actually have to go for them anymore. Sweet. This one better than Iceberg Lab. That doesn't make any sense. This is harder than Iceberg Lab. Although, you know what would have made it more difficult and things? If we actually had to race Evil Crash. Like, as well as collecting all these gems, we had to beat him to the bottom. Like, I don't know, the fight from Sonic CD, you know, where Sonic races Metal Sonic. I always loved that concept as a kid, and I thought it was awesome they introduced it to that. But still. No, it's different, isn't it? The music in this area, it's okay. It sounds more like Evan and the Chipmunks are high, if you ask me, whenever I hear this and all that, but I guess some soundtracks have to be different in the game and things, otherwise it's just gonna be boring, isn't it? Cool. And now that is Rockslide Rumble for now.
This way.
Not as hard as I thought. And how are we for time? We're at 10 minutes so far. Okay, that's not too bad. Do I have time to do those puzzles though? Because Now I'm in one of my least... Well, actually, no, this is my least favorite part of the game. Well, not this part here, but the part that we're going to be coming up to shortly. Wow. Whoa! Okay. For some reason there, I thought I was going to get hit by him and then just lose everything, but apparently not. Things are just going swell today for whatever reason. I guess taking that break just helped out a ton. And it doesn't really help that I can't really see where I'm going on this TV, but never mind. Oh no! There we go. Sorry if I have to keep moving the camera around, it's just I really cannot see where I'm going whenever I play it on this TV. But still, I think now we're at the top. There we go. Yep. A new place completely, which honestly looks like the model taken from Twinsanity Island, but just made it look more evil and things. Plus, the music of this area is so, I don't know, very hip-hop and things, and I don't actually mind it really. I'm not really the biggest fan of hip-hop music, but if it's an a cappella form, then that's fine. That's fine by me. The reason, though, why I hate this bit, you wanna know why? Is because balls. That's why. No, it's mainly because, if you know Sonic 06, you may have heard of that infamous ball puzzle that you did with Silver. It's kind of the same here, not as worse, but still, I don't like ball puzzles in games, especially in a Crash Bandicoot game. What the hell is this doing in a Crash Bandicoot game exactly? You know? I mean, he's Crash Bandicoot or something. He should be doing something far more exciting, not pushing this Metallica ball around and putting it in a hole. I mean, what's the point there? I could also get that life, but 52? I was expecting to lose a chunk of lives before, but apparently that is not happening now. And great. Again, if I'm here a while, I will do edits to try and cut this out, because this is very tedious to do, and tedious to watch, I guess. Apart from that, though, it's pretty simple. You just gotta be careful of what you're doing, really. Like, over these tight sections, just push the ball slowly by pushing the analog stick, you know, slightly forwards and things. It's pretty much just stuff like that. The tricky part is trying to time that so that you can get onto the platform. This isn't the hardest bit, though, and that's the sad part. There are far more harder parts later. Just like that, see? And you can also die as well, so that also sucks. Especially one of them later, which honestly may take me a blimmin' long time. In fact, hell, for time at the moment, we're at 40 minutes. I don't know whether to stop this or not, because not a lot happened, really. Nah, forget it, we'll just push on. What the hell was that? I just felt like the ground shake and my controller vibrate. That was weird. I guess an explosion must have happened or something. To be honest, I am not too sure. I don't know why an explosion happens every couple of seconds in this area, but still. No, that's too risky. It sucks that these pillars are in such the most inconvenient place, you know, for you to actually push the ball anywhere like that, see? Some of this is pretty tedious to do. There we go, I finally got it on there, but hopefully it's not going to fall off. No, no, no. Oh, great. It's also annoying given the fact that you have to push the ball away as well, so that way it doesn't fall off the ground. Oh boy. Oh, come on! I got the ball on there, but then I actually fall down into the water. Alright. 1 3, 1 3, 1 3, go! Go forward. There we go. Now, hopefully I can push this onto here. But hold on. Keep hold of the ball though, Crash. We're actually nearly done. This bit is kind of okay. It just depends on how careful you are with the ball, really. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Apart from that bit there, which causes me to fall inside the water. Oh, God. And the ball is reset. Great. Okay, there we go. And now, hopefully, spin. There we go. That's how you do the ball puzzle. I know, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it? And that's not even the hardest one. Believe me. If you thought that was hard, the one that we're going to come up to in a bit or so is even more difficult and more frustrating, trust me. To be honest, you don't really have to do the ball puzzles in a particular order or anything. It's mainly just try to collect them and things, and just make sure you got all of them, really. It's kind of like the Zelda NES, you know, you don't really have to do the dungeons in a particular order. Even though it makes it easier, but still, it doesn't really apply here. We could just go forward and then see Cortex and Nina with Evil Crash for whatever reason. I don't know why he's sitting down or anything, but still. Other than that, though, this is it, really. There's really not much to talk about with this at all, which is why I might as well just edit this out so that I can just get them quick and easily. So that way you guys aren't bored watching and stuff, you know? I mean, I might as well just cut all this out and then just compile it into one thing, so that way it gets it all done out of the way. Because this bit here is also terrible. The whole puzzles I don't really like. One of them I don't sort of mind. I don't really find one of them too bad, but it's just the other ones, they're annoying as hell. Well, this one here, you have to actually like aim exactly where you're going. Otherwise, it's likely they just bounce up and then just go over it. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay, fine, whatever, fine. Usually I'm there quite well on that one too. Which is weird, because the one that I did before that is usually my easiest one. I don't usually have trouble on that one. I don't know, everything's just role reversal today. Because it's just what happens after you take a break from LPing, and then you just come back to it. You're like, new things happen for some reason. Also, there's no need for that, never mind. For some reason, I didn't think that they have this here. But this one is the one that will stump you for a while. Stumped me for a while, especially. What it is you basically have to slide it in order to hit the nitros. But if you obviously fall off, you're going to drown and things, and it's a pain in the ass, really. Plus, this bit here is a ton of crap as well. Considering you have to, like, move it like this. Well, actually, you don't really have to. It's just I'm experimenting with things like that. As you can see, though, I've pretty much cooked it up, so I might as well just start again. Because, see, you have to slide it so that way it touches the nitro. The problem is, though, it doesn't really do that. You actually have to get it almost precisely at the edge, so that way you have enough room for not only you, but the ball, in order to hit the nitro. Really, it's terrible. I don't think they meant to design it like that, really. I mean, this is just extremely tedious to do this part. Because I was here for a while, and it may be now, which saddens me while I'm at this part already. Like that, see, look, you have to slide in order to get it up, but you can't, because sometimes you're far too close to the nitro and it blows up towards you. It is a pain in the arse. One thing I can advise, though, if you're not too sure if it's at the right distance or anything, you can just jump on the ball, then just move it up and down like this, so that way you can get your aiming right and things. But I didn't realise why I didn't do that before, really. Because now I've made it a crap ton easier, and I've killed myself because I couldn't tell where I was in 3D space. Thanks, game. Okay, let's move this one back a bit, so that way I can tell what the hell I'm doing. Problem is, though, it like just goes to the side and things, that you don't really know where to put it and things like that. Now I've just got to bring it a bit more forward. Oh, God, it's tedious. It is really, really tedious, this level, especially given the fact that when you move forward, Crash sort of like dashes forward as well, so you have to be very careful with the analog stick too, on top of that. And also it bounces off and things. Really, this is an utter nightmare. There we bloody go, at long bloody last. After all those bloody attempts, we bloody finally got it, jeez. I really freaking hate that gem. It's so ridiculous to get, you know. One, it's got nothing to do with Crash Bandicoot, since when the hell did Crash Bandicoot do that in a game? And two, who thought that was a good idea? That is not fun. Ball puzzles to me are not fun. They're just tedious and show that you really have no other ideas to throw into the game to make it a whole lot more fun or anything. They just thought, let's just throw in a couple of ball puzzles to make it more spaced out and things. I'm like, no, actually add new content, you know, give me something different. Like, give me another freaking Cortex chase, or another one of those rock sliding levels, you know, just anything but the ball puzzles, which are slow and tedious. Crash Bandicoot may have been slow, but he wasn't that slow, for goodness sake. I mean, sure, you had to take your time in some places, but you never had to do that. It's just tedious, man. Anywho's, enough of the ranting. Now, the other ones are really not that bad at all, thankfully. These ball puzzles here are pretty easy. Mainly because on this one here, all it involves is just lining up this laser to hit this thing over here. Even though sometimes your trajectory can be put off and things, but even still, just a slight little nudge and that should be able to fix it, see? Just like that. So it's really not too bad, this one. It's just those two major ones that I bloody hate. Honestly, whenever I play this game, this is the part that I hate to get to. This is what drives me to the point where I'm just like, I don't really want to play this game at the moment. Whenever I get to this island here, that's all. Also didn't help given the fact that the sun was in my way as well. Let me know, I'm doing terrible with this. Come on, get the thing. There we go. The scenery's nice and things, and it's got like evil stuff going on, like purple water and purple sky. With lightning going off, you know, the setting's nice. I like it, but I don't like the gameplay. I really don't. This kind of thing should be in, I don't know, Sonic 06, because it's a ball puzzle. And we all know how terrible Silver's ball puzzle was in Sonic 06, don't we? Okay. I am missing every one on this. This is going absolutely terrible. Great. Oh boy. And you don't know how long I've been recording for? I've been recording for half an hour, trying to get all these flaming balls. That means I've been recording for 20 minutes, trying to get these goddamn balls. I'm really not doing well at all on this. Jeez. Alright, come on. Can I actually just get this, please? So that way I can just move on? No? Okay. Slightly move it, nudge it forward then. There you go. It's all about trial and error on that bit, really. I don't know why, though, that the laser is not lining up. Usually it does. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Yeah, I thought so. That's fair enough. Other than that, though, you get this gem, hit the TNT, and then just watch everything blow up. That way it just leads you to it. Now that is fine. I don't mind that, because lining it up is not a pain. You're not at risk of dying. You don't have to be super precise, like absolutely perfect, because I swear you had to literally be precisely perfect with that ball one, which is a pain in the ass. That one wasn't too bad. And we got two more. Two more? Oh yeah, there's another one in there. Fair enough. The other one, surprisingly, just out of frickin' nowhere, appears on a little tiny box. I'm not even joking. It will probably have to, what is it? Yeah. We'll have to see his cutscene first, though.
There they are. Let her go! Take me instead! Ah!
Okay, there we go. And also, for some reason, Nina Cortex is here. I think... No, actually, you can't really, but if I step here, I can kind of just go in the air. I don't know why that's a thing, but I suppose it is. They must have just forgot to program that area, but never mind. Accidents happen, I guess. One thing that's weird, though, in the lab, when you're with Nina Cortex, for some reason, I don't know why, but if you jump onto a hair, you can die. Because it counts as a spike. How that makes any sense, I don't know, really. But that's hilarious. Okay, now, so one of the gems is up there, but I forgot oh wait, no, now I remember, yeah. The other gem is literally just in plain sight. Compared to all the other ball puzzles, there's just one gem that literally is on a simple platform. Like, you know, the whole structure to this just doesn't make any sense. Plus, you got these two ball puzzles, which are hard as anything. Probably the most annoying part of Crash Bandicoot in history, next to the bloody You know, in Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, the level where you're in that car racing those other cars, I hated that. I really did. The control for that is terrible, absolutely terrible. But this is far worse, I will admit, because at least you're in a car driving, not pushing a goddamn ball to the end of the goal, you know? See, that one was easy. All you do is that, and then just quit the gym. Damn it though, that fooling animation. It's funny the first time, but seriously, it just gets to you after a while, you know? You're just like, look, stop falling over and let me just get on with it. Especially when you're just trying to backtrack to get the gems by doing those stupid ball puzzles, you know? Apart from that though, that's pretty much nearly every gem in this area. It didn't go as bad as I hoped. I was expecting me to be around, what, like an hour? Also trying to get this, because usually I take much longer to get that one effing gem. But not this time, I guess, because, I don't know, let's play Curse. It happens. In practice, you do fine. In recording, you do terrible. If you do terrible in your spare time, you do great in your recording. That seems to be a layout for some reason. Okay, cool. There is the last gem. There we go. There's all the gems in this crappy little area here. The rest of the gems are really not that bad. There are more ball puzzles, but they're not as tedious and things. Which we're going to be doing in the next episode of Crash Twinsanity. So, in the next episode of Crash Twinsanity for the PlayStation 2, we're going to be going further through the 10th dimension of Twinsanity Island and seeing what lies ahead. Also, oh, the sky is blue. Fair enough, the cloud's purple. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I sure bloody didn't. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.